Yeah. He knew too much. That's what the whisper said. Too many questions running circles in his head. Night was moving slowly, rain was on the street. Truth can feel like thunder when it finally meets. Everybody had a version, everybody had a claim, but nobody could explain the silence after his name. Secrets grow in darkness when the people feed the fear, and sometimes what you need most is somebody who hear. He knew too much about the nights nobody talked about, the promises that disappeared, the names that faded out. He saw the pressure building, saw the tension in the room, felt the storm approaching underneath the quiet moon. But knowing isn't power when you carrying it alone. A heavy truth can make a crowded city feel like stone. He kept his thoughts protected, kept his circle very small, because trust can disappear when pride is standing tall. I remember nights when every window looked the same. Every passing car could make you wonder who it came. Mama said don't let suspicion steal the peace inside your chest. So I learned to check my anger and to choose what matters best. I don't glorify the danger, I don't celebrate the fear. I'm telling how the pressure can make everything unclear. People love a mystery, they love a story with a twist, but they never count the tears behind the moments that they missed. Sometimes survival isn't proving you are hard, it's knowing when to step away and lower every guard. He knew too much, but he still kept walking. Carried all the weight while the whole world kept talking. He knew too much, but the truth ain't a weapon. Sometimes it's a burden that can leave your heart wrecking. I won't turn his story into rumors for the crowd. I will speak about the lessons and let silence speak out loud. He knew too much and the night moved on, but every hidden truth eventually meets the dawn.
I've seen how one assumption can become a whole belief, how people turn a question into somebody's grief. That's why I watch my words when I'm speaking on the past, cause a rumor moves quickly but the damage always lasts. There were moments he was tired, moments he was tense, trying to make a little sense of things that made no sense. He looked at every doorway like an answer might appear, but the more he searched for certainty, the more he felt the fear. I learned the strongest voice can sometimes choose restraint. Not every battle needs a winner, not every scar needs paint. You can tell the truth without becoming someone's enemy. You can walk away from chaos and still keep your dignity. So I turn the pain to music, turn a memory to a guide. Tell the ones who feel surrounded that they don't have to hide. If a road feels wrong, remember you can choose another road. Nobody gets a perfect map, nobody sees the end, but one honest conversation can bring somebody back again. He knew too much, but he needed peace, needed one safe place where the pressure could release. No more guessing, no more living in the gray. Sometimes the bravest move is simply walking away. Rain on the window, headlights in the night. Truth can be frightening, but hiding isn't right. Yeah, now I ride through the city with the windows halfway down, watching all the reflections dance across the town. Every block has history, every corner has a name, but I don't have to carry every piece of yesterday pain. I remember what I learned from the stories people tell. Some are filled with courage, some are lessons from a fall. I choose to keep the wisdom and release the need for war, because I know what anger has destroyed before. He knew too much, but I won't make a myth from what he knew. I remember there was a person trying to make it through. Find somebody you trust, let the truth come into light. You don't have to face the weight of everything alone at night. I won't feed the darkness, I won't celebrate the pain. I'll turn every heart to lesson into shelter from the rain. He knew too much, but he still kept walking. Carried all the weight while the whole world kept talking. He knew too much, but the truth ain't a weapon. Sometimes it's a burden that can leave your heart wrecking. I won't turn his story into rumors for the crowd. I will speak about the lessons and let silence speak out loud. He knew too much and the night moved on, but every hidden truth eventually meets the dawn. Morning found the city with the rain beginning to clear. The things we feared at midnight didn't disappear, but I learned that facing truth can make a person strong, and carrying a lesson can help you move along. He knew too much, now the story has a different sound. Not a tale about the darkness, but the strength that can be found. I leave the questions with the night and choose the road ahead. Keep the living close to me and honor what was said. He knew too much, but I know this much is true. A life is more than secrets, and tomorrow waits for you.